Hello, darlings. And we have the most wonderful person ever to join us tonight.
Who is it?
It is the one, the only Trauma Diva.
Diva. Hello, everybody. I'll send you the 20 later.
What? I even did the video and I put the one, the only Trauma Diva.
Trauma Diva. Oh, cool. How is everybody?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm not sure how many people will get tonight. I know Saturday nights people are usually active and social and out and whatever, but people are so used to me for Sundays and Wednesdays. So
yeah,
of course we made an exception because it's Trauma, and she has to be to work so early Monday morning. She just couldn't do it tomorrow night. So. Huh?
It's not fair. So I wouldn't have been able to stay up late.
Well, when you choose when you choose a job for a living, you have no choice. But people that love you work around you.
Yay. Hey, V-Team. How are you?
Hi, V-Team. How you doing?
Well, we have some fun stuff to talk about.
Yes. Well, everybody remembers I started the new series, and we're going to do every state, the hauntings in every single state. And I can't do Ohio and not have, my bitch here with me.
Because it's scary here in Ohio.
There's some crazy shit up there. There's some crazy shit up there. So I've got 5 places, and I think you've got 4.
I've got 4.
Okay. So
I might have 5, but I can fill in. There's a couple. Well, let's see what you got. We're gonna see what you've got. What do you know about haunted Ohio? Floridian.
I will start out with my number 1 is called Elmore Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Now, this is a bridge over Muddy Creek, a branch of the Portage River. Looks like a serene spot in the northwest Ohio town of Elmore. Do you know where Elmore is?
No.
Oh,
but pray tell.
It's in the northwest area. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Where? Wait a minute. I got to find
northwest.
Friends in Elmore.
It says serene spot in the northwest Ohio town of Elmore.
Okay. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Oh, it's a village.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad you're better, Ayla.
Okay, it's near like Fort Clinton and Oak Harbor areas.
Wherever like Portage River.
Near Cedar Point area. For anybody who knows Ohio, Cedar Point area, Sandusky, and Ottawa counties.
Okay. Apparently a tragic tale something tragic that happened there. So this tragic tale has brought curious ghost hunters and investigators to this spot in hopes to seeing a ghostly motorcycle rider. Excuse me. It has become part of the area's local folklore.
Okay.
It's said to be a spirit of World War I, and it's a soldier. Before he left, his sweetheart bid him farewell and promised to marry him as soon as he returned. 1 year later, he came home on a shiny new motorcycle. Looking to surprise his girlfriend, he cut the motor's engine as he neared her farmhouse and quietly rolled up to her house. She was indeed surprised when he walked into her house. He noticed she was already wearing a wedding ring. So he was absolutely heartbroken. He ran, stormed out, jumped on his motorcycle, and fled into the night. And nobody heard from him again.
Aw.
So a few days later, locals found his lifeless body lying alongside the bridge with his head nearly severed. They don't know if he was hit by a car.
Yeah.
There was no other info. So people have said that when they drove over the bridge, they've seen this phantom motorcycle ghost, and he will speed by them, flash his lights, and disappear.
Oh, that's cool.
Some say he will flash his lights. Some have also said that if you park, honk your horn 3 times, and then flash your lights 3 times, you may see him appear as a bright light and then race across the bridge and will quickly disappear.
Cool.
And that's all I've got on that one. Like, I couldn't find anything. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
So if I live close by there, I'd go do that. I would try that.
Yeah, I've got I have a police training conference in Sandusky for a week in June. I might have to go take a little ride and honk.
Is that near
horn.
it?
Well, probably. I'm thinking if it's in Sandusky, Ottawa, it's more south, but I might do it. Like the south of where I'm going to be. I'll just have to. I'll have to see how close it is.
Well, it says you're supposed to park. It doesn't say if you're supposed to do it during the day or night. It just says you park, honk the horn 3 times, and flash your lights 3 times. That's what it said.
Right. That'll be a cool TikTok. Or a clapper or whatever. Or a lemonade or whatever.
I would be filming. I would be definitely filming or live or something doing that.
That would be fun. Okay.
I would go live. Yes.
Now I gotta go to Elmore Village. Okay. This is gonna be like this. She's gonna make a long to-do list. Since I'm not up there, can you do this for me? And get a good video. Put 2 cameras up. It'll be fine. So
just go live.
My first one. Do we want to go to the next one?
No, we
my
can
first
take turns.
one
That's
is the haunted Ohio State Reformatory. So it's in Mansfield, Ohio, and it's the jail that they used to film the movie Shawshank Redemption. So
I love that movie.
During its 94 years of working as a working prison, 154,000 inmates passed through the gates of the Ohio State Reformatory. Many died of diseases. What? It's huge. It is the coolest place ever. Many died of diseases like influenza and tuberculosis. Some went mad. Others hung themselves. And at least one inmate lit himself on fire. So,
wow.
They have, it's not a working, obviously it's not a working reformatory or prison anymore. There is a prison in that area now that you can see from the reformatory place. It's now a historical site, and they offer, you can come and do like ghost hunts. They'll do group ghost hunts, and they're overnights, and they'll charge a fee to go. My kids and I
would do that in a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh, it's a fun time. It's my kids and I went. My 2 oldest, we've done it twice. And
didn't you say that they have concert stuff and stuff there now too?
So then they also have the incarceration weekend where they have bands like heavy metal bands, like Five Finger Death Punch, Breaking Benjamin, all those types. They have it's like, I want to say each band plays every hour or whatnot. They have headliners in the evening. We went to see Breaking Benjamin and Five Finger Death Punch. Disturbed was there. There's usually about 8 or 10, and they're headliner bands all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
So, and then they have like vendors there, a lot of food. Everybody, you sit they on the grassy knoll. We got a knoll in Ohio. It's a grassy knoll, I guess. I don't know. So, but then they also give free tours of the prison during that.
Oh,
so we went,
I would
and
do that too.
my son, who has autism, he loves these bands. So we went and we took him, and he was 20 at the time or 19 at the time. We're walking through, and there's an area where it was where the warden and his family lived. And supposedly the story goes, the warden's wife passed away. Someone passed away in there. But anyway, so we're walking through, and they have a living room area where they have a TV that has the cabinet TV. So, and they had it open, and they had this old TV show playing. So, and we're all standing in the room, and my son's watching the TV, and then all of a sudden the doors close on the TV. And my son goes, "I didn't do anything." And we're like, "We know you didn't." And we were looking for drafts and like wind, and the windows were closed. So then we got out of there. Because my son, well, maybe we should go. They don't want us watching TV anymore. So, and then when my older two and I, when we went overnight, they have like, there's an area you can go around, and if you're lucky, you're not with a huge group of people. So then you can, and you can go, and you can go in the cells area. There's a chapel area. You can go in the showers. We were in the showers. It was the beginning of the night, and they had like my phone. Everything was like fully charged. The three of us were in the showers area, and we were like, is anybody here? How are you? I'm sorry, if you had a hard time here. And then all of a sudden my phone died, and my son said, "We got to get out of here now. Get out, get out, get out, get out." So we go out, we like rush out of there. And I'm like, "What happened?" And he's like, "I don't know, but it was like getting really, really heavy. And it just felt like there was something behind me and wanted us to leave." So like, my phone, I had to go and plug it in because it was dead. I'm like,
well,
spirit.
Yeah. Well, that happens to us all the time on ghost hunts because it uses your power. Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then Angie, which one are you talking about, Angie? The one she was just talking about, because we're talking about the hauntings in Ohio. And what county is that in?
So that it's Mansfield, Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield, Ohio, which is between
county.
Between Cleveland and Columbus. It's an hour it's like Cleveland and Columbus are 2 hours away from each other. Mansfield is an hour in between. So it's between, like, when you're going, there's Cleveland, here's Columbus. Mansfield is my nose.
That's sort of like me right in the middle of Jacksonville and Tallahassee.
Yeah.
I'm dead in the freaking middle.
Yeah. So, but it's a fun time. Prison talk and
see, I already told you that I want to come. Yeah. Yes. Prison stock instead of Woodstock.
Oh, Woodstock. It's prison stock. It's, oh my gosh. So this concert, it's a 3-day concert. It is awesome. It is so fun. You bring picnic food and you just lay down on the grass and just listen to all the bands. There's 3 stages set up. So there's like bands playing everywhere. It's cool.
So where's Preble County, or do you know?
Let's look it up, shall we?
Okay, she can look it up. Her husband was Jay, and he was an investigator.
Oh, okay. Preble County.
He went up there for Preble. Where?
Is 3 hours away from me.
Oh.
It's near Dayton, Ohio. So South Ohio.
So he was out there questioning people for a murder by a river. Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
Was it solved, Angie? And have you met Angie Trauma?
I'm trying to remember.
Angie worked with me down in the Keys. Her and her husband.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, Angie. Nice to meet you. I might have seen her. Did she go live with you once? Did she come visit you?
She did. She went. Yeah, okay. She was here at my house, and she went live with her. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Okay. I know the Lisa Sanders murder. That's from the Keys.
Okay.
So my number 2 is called Park Hotel, and this is in Put-in Bay or Put-in Bay.
Put-in Bay.
I'm not sure.
Put-in Bay. It's our islands in the lake.
So you just say it fast.
Yeah, just say Put-in Bay.
Okay. So this hotel is a popular destination among both the living and the dead. This is located in the center of a charming little town near Lake Erie. The Park Hotel is surrounded by restaurants, shopping, and entertainment. It was built in the 1870s and still has many of its original features, like the fireplace, tin press ceilings, and the front picture windows are the originals. Visitors here will feel like one of its original Victorian guests. Is that where I'm talking about now?
Yep.
Is that the Park Hotel? Yep. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a cool little place. It looks spooky enough.
Exactly.
So it's known as being one of Ohio's most haunted hotels, and it has several permanent guests.
That's a bar area. Okay. They've got a bunch of pictures.
Oh.
Sorry for the glare, guys.
Oh, that's a pretty room.
It looks elegant inside.
It does look.
Now I gotta go. And that's close to me. That's like, well, it's probably like a half hour west of me. Another place I gotta go. Thanks a lot.
Write it down. Okay. It has several permanent ghosts. The most well-known is a spirit of a woman called the Governess. She's often sighted throughout the entire hotel, but mostly frequents room 14. She is also said to linger around children that stay there. A different male ghost is reported to haunt the hotel bar, and he has been seen looking out the window of room 17. They are said to be in period clothing, so whatever period they were from. also hear music coming from the ballroom when nobody is there. And you can still stay there and you can request whatever room, like 17 or 14. What?
Looks like an old funeral home. Missy.
I know, I saw that. But I mean, look at it.
That's yeah. When did you say it was open?
All the time.
No, I mean 1870 or 1970.
Oh, it's in the 1870s.
Okay. I gotta stay in room 14 or 17.
14 or 17. The male has been seen in 17, and the governess is seen in room 14.
Okay. Fine.
Damn it. I need to come
I'm not going to like it.
Hi, Kevin. So everybody say hi to Kevin Lee Music that just popped in. He is the one that was here all day working.
Hi, Kevin Lee Music. Thanks for fixing my girl's plumbing.
Shut up.
She needed
This is Colleen. She lives in Ohio, and we're talking about the haunted Ohio tonight. And his wife Eva is the sweetest thing, and she came here, and we have a lot in common. She loves to craft, and hey, Eva. I think y'all see more of her. Awesome. I'm gonna get her over here.
Cool.
So, but yes, everybody, welcome in, Kevin. I'm so glad you popped in and said hi, and I would love for them to join more often. Maybe I can get Eva to even come on here one night with us and be silly.
That would be cool. And then he can come up to Ohio and fix some plumbing for me because, all right, we'll book it later.
She met the babies.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right. What's your number 2, woman?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. What was my number 2? Franklin Castle. So.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So Franklin Castle is, I'm in Cleveland area. So, and that's our haunted, supposed to be haunted location.
And that's in Cleveland?
That's in Cleveland area. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's on Franklin Avenue. The story goes that
that's why it's called Franklin Castle.
Yes. And I'm going to get a picture of it really quick because it's a gorgeous house.
I'm sorry, I'm just being a smart ass.
Listen, smart ass. I'm trying to talk and type, and people are going to want to leave. Wait a minute, Franklin Castle.
Oh, Kevin says his little brother lives right outside Cleveland in Avon.
Oh, okay. So Avon is right now I'm in Lorraine. But yeah, Avon is.
Oh, you're at your weekend house.
Yeah. Avon is 15 minutes east of me right now. So, oh, cool. Let's see. Does he plumb? Maybe I'll. Does he plumb white braid?
Does he plumb?
Does he plumb? Okay. So this is.
Yeah, we were stupid. Oh, that's pretty.
It is a gorgeous.
He said, no, he's not gorgeous at all.
It's a gorgeous house. Oh, he's not. Maybe you can work for me with my trainings. Well, can he lay there and pretend like he's dead and get a tourniquet on? That's all I need. Might need him to moan a little bit or yell and scream or they might sternal rub him. It's really bad. So Franklin Castle, for the longest time, it was closed to the public as far as me growing up, but we would drive past it all the time. There was a family that lived there back in early 1900s, late 1800s, and the kids died like were tragic incidences that happened. I'm gonna get the good story. Wait a minute. But I've always wanted to go in it. I have not been in it, and now they've opened it up to the public. So now, hopefully, I can get in there. It was built in 1881. Oh, come on Franklin Boulevard was. Oh, why do they do? Wait a minute. What did I click on? Sorry. Holy crap.
You're supposed to have this shit ready.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Franklin Castle is a Victorian stone house built in the American Queen Anne style, located on Franklin Boulevard in Cleveland's Ohio City neighborhood. The building has 4 stories. I'm trying to find the family story. The Tiedemans' 15-year-old daughter, Emma, succumbed to diabetes. The property saw its second death not long afterwards when the Tiedemans' elderly mother died in the house. Then during the next 3 years, the Tiedemans would bury 3 more children, giving rise to speculation that there was more to deaths than meets the eye. To distract his wife, Louise, from the tragedies, Tiedemann began extensive construction on the home, adding a ballroom which runs the length of the house on the 4th floor of the manor. Also during this building, turrets, gargoyles were added to the edifice, to the outside facade, giving the house an even more pronounced castle appearance. It's rumored that the hidden rooms and passageways were used for bootlegging during the Prohibition. Louise Tiedemann died from a liver disease, of course, Prohibition, at age 57. The next year, Haynes sold the house to the Millhauser family, and by 1908, he and the entire Tiedemann family were dead, leaving no one to inherit his considerable personal wealth. So I know, like, a friend of mine was doing, he works for Stack Heating and Cooling, and they did some heating and cooling stuff in there, and he said there's definitely a weird vibe there, like heavy feeling working in the house and stuff. So
every one of them passed in the house. So that's what, 7 people in the same family?
Looks like, yeah. So, but yeah, so don't go to Franklin Castle.
That's right.
Don't buy the house because you'll die. Right. Now I gotta go to Franklin Castle.
Think about that, though. I mean, all the kids died. Like,
all the kids died.
That's a little.
Yeah. I don't know. But it's a beautiful ballroom, so let's go dancing. Come on up. We'll go dancing at the Franklin Castle Ballroom. It'll be beautiful. I know, Missy, right? A little sketchy,
right? It does,
but I think it was. I read one other story that it was like tuberculosis or something, or not tuberculosis. Shoot, what's that illness? The kids.
But wouldn't they have all died at the same time instead of at different times?
But it was over 3 years. I don't know.
So then, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's too weird.
Has
anybody ever said that they felt?
I heard a story about that the kids had polio, but even that, yeah, I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny that story. So
nobody has ever said that they feel anything evil there.
So the heating and cooling guys did, And then there are stories. There are people that have gone in and have done some ghost hunting. But then I've had friends that have gone there to do ghost hunting and nothing's happened.
Well, that's why I always say ghost hunting is like fishing. You could go and get bite after bite one day, and the next day you can go and get absolutely shit.
Yeah. So,
but it's still fun to do.
Exactly. So, I don't know. So that was my number 2.
All right. Well, my number 3 is the Riders Inn in Painesville.
Oh, I work with their police departments.
Okay. This dates back to 1812. It was originally built as a stagecoach stop along the Oregon Trail.
Okay.
Later, it served as a station on the Underground Railroad and a speakeasy in the 1920s and 30s. Now, what is a speakeasy?
Freight, you don't know what a speakeasy is?
Why do I feel dumb?
Don't be dumb. Don't feel dumb because I'm looking up a speakeasy.
Okay, so I thought you were really meaning that.
No, it's a secret bar. I was thinking Prohibition. It's the secret bars during the Prohibition. So a speakeasy, you go and you knock. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I got $10.
Oh, so only certain people knew about a place to hang out. Okay, I got it.
A secret bar or nightclub that operates illegally during the Prohibition era in the United States.
Got it. Okay.
But they had beautiful flapper dancers. I'm sure. Carry on.
This little hotel offers guests a unique chance to embrace Ohio's history during their stay. It is known as one of Ohio's most haunted location and is Riders Inn claim to fame. Its most notorious ghost, her name is Suzanne, the late wife of the hotel's owner, who died shortly after their marriage. She is seen all over the property, and she is also often seen wearing her nightgown. She is seen in the kitchen as if she's getting a snack. She's also known to answer the door, open it, and let people in, and then disappear. Many have asked, who is the nice lady at the door? That's a cool looking place.
I want to go there.
I'll go there.
I know. Painesville's probably 20 minutes from Cleveland. We could do a day trip if you come up.
Oh.
A lot of these.
Yeah. Okay. Over several years, though, over 3,000 former slaves and soldiers also stayed there. And many would just come in to drink. Not much more info can be found, but Suzanne was said to have died in the house when she supposedly fell down the stairs.
Sad.
Is that the bar?
No, that's just the hallway.
I can't see what it is.
It was a hallway.
Oh, okay. So anyway, her death was marked an accident, and that she fell down the stairs in that house and passed. But apparently she used to argue with her husband because she didn't like the loud parties. And people are saying that he pushed her down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Nothing was ever proven, though. Room 11 is the room that her and her husband lived in before she passed away. And things tend to move around in there. She won't like where people put a picture, and it'll literally be either taken off and laying down, or it'll be moved.
Okay.
People think she can't or won't cross over till her possible murder is solved. But her husband's long time passed away, and they don't think that she will ever leave.
No.
That's what I was thinking, Missy, when I was reading it. That's what I thought too. That he pushed that bitch down the
Oh, yeah.
stairs.
He probably pushed her.
And she's still there claiming her damn house.
That's it.
So that's all I've got on that.
So there's a place, a city, Zor, Ohio, and it's south of like Akron, Canton. So probably about 2 hours away from me. But it's the historic Zor village. It's a beautiful village. So we go down, we would go to like Salt Fork State Park, which is in Ohio. So we would have to pass through Zor Village. And they've got these like, here a minute. I'm hoping like old buildings. That's the Zor Hotel.
Oh.
There's the village itself is like it's like old buildings. There's an area when my daughter and I went down there, there's an area near the school, and there was an incident at the Zor school where there was a fire. And the story goes that a bunch of kids died in the fire. So if you go and you walk by the school, sometimes you can hear like kids screaming. Like some people have said that they've heard. Yeah. We didn't hear anything. But it's a nice, quaint, it's a nice little place to go visit. It's kind of like Little House on the Prairie vibes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like walking around the town. And then there's more modern houses too, but the main Zor village, it's like Little House on the Prairie kind of. So, but yeah,
and people like still live there. Like,
yeah, it's now it's gotten kind of touristy. So, but I think, and they have ghost tours that for Zor, that they'll, you can pay to go, and there's other stories, but that's the only one that I knew of.
But you said you've been there.
Yes. Yeah. That's when she and my daughter and I went to the playground that was behind the old, where the school used to be. They rebuilt the school or whatnot, but we didn't hear anything like kids yelling or anything.
Sometimes you got to be there just at the right time.
Right.
I mean, you just have to have a lot of time too and patience to ghost hunt, because sometimes it'll take hours before you get one thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old Western movie.
Yeah.
No speakeasies, though.
So I've got, it's called Everett Covered Bridge, and that's in Peninsula.
Okay.
You know where that is? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's located in Cuyahoga Valley.
Cuyahoga. That's my county. Cuyahoga.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I said that right.
You better say it nicely.
Cuyahoga.
Cuyahoga.
Okay. What she said. So it is a quiet and scenic spot. This is the last remaining covered bridge in Summit County, and it's near Bridle Trail. However, some visitors will tell you a spookier tale. They report ghostly sightings and strange disembodied voices pleading for help. They believe it's the pleas of a local farmer and his wife. Now, in 1877, hello, Brian. How you doing, man?
Brian.
Haven't seen you and your wifey in a long time. You know who Brian is.
Yes.
In 1877, farmer John Gilson and wife went to visit their friends in a cold winter night. A storm arose and they were returning home. The couple needed to cross Furnace Run with their horse-drawn wagon, but rising water and ice blocked their usual crossing. Mr. Gilson began leading his horses across the creek at a different crossing that he wasn't familiar with. And him and his horses lost their footing. Mrs. Gilson survived the incident, even though she fell into the water as well, but Mr. Gilson and the horses did not.
Oh, that's so sad.
So you can hear their screams and her crying. And it's also said that you will see a ghostly hitchhiker as well. People have literally seen him and actually stopped to pick him up, and he would disappear into thin air. The bridge was rebuilt in 1986 due to flood and water damage, but the ghosts have never left. Ghost hunters claim to have seen orbs, fogs, and have heard the screams.
Huh. I've never heard that story. That's cool.
Me neither.
Yeah, we do training out in that area. So
oh boy,
it'll be interesting to go there, and I'm gonna listen for it. Now I know what to listen for.
I would have a training by the bridge or something.
So we play we do like an outdoor wilderness training, and so we're in the middle of the woods and like getting attacked by bears and stuff, and I disembowel people, and then I'm only one's disemboweled, one's isn't going to make it because they are all torn up by the bear, and I'm standing in the middle of the woods, and I have blood all over me, and I have a stick, and I'm yelling and screaming, "Help! There's a bear!" But I'm more dramatic, I swear. I can't show you how dramatic I am right now. I don't want to give myself
I'm sure you are. I bet you get right into that scene, don't you?
Oh my gosh. So I freak a bunch of people out. It's really fun. And they're mainly nurses and doctors and firefighters and police officers, so it's okay. And they sign up for it and they like it. And then they got to find my baby that was carried off by the bear. They don't like to find
my God.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Lord.
It's a lot of stress. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's near that area, so I'm going to have to go and check that out. Another thing on the list. I'm busy, okay? I haven't even been live with you because I'm so busy. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9,000 places I got to go to now. Everett Covered Bridge. Okay. I'll give you such a pinch. I don't like scary places.
Yes, you do.
They scare me.
That's the point.
Yes, I do. So
I know you do.
All
right, go with your next one.
My
your
next
uncle's
one
house, right?
was, so my uncle had a house. So we grew up in Lakewood, and all of my family, my grandma had 5 kids, and then those 5 kids begot like 28 grandchildren. Like,
okay.
So I have 28 first cousins. Anyway, and we were all grew up in Lakewood. So, we were my uncle. So before I was born, or even probably my older sister, who's like 7 years older than me, she was probably around, but because she's the favorite, of course she was around. So my uncle owned this house that was around the corner from my grandma's house, and my mom and dad, my uncle Jimmy and Aunt Sheila, and then my uncle Jack and Aunt Pat were all at my uncle Jimmy's house, and they were playing cards in the living room. And my my uncle Jimmy's house, it was haunted. They were all playing cards, and then my it looked like somebody ran, like the house, how it was set up, the dining room faced, our dining room was on one side and then the living room was on the other, and then in between there was a staircase that went up to the bedrooms, and then a front door. So it was dining room, front door, and then living room. So they're in the dining room all playing cards, and somebody ran from down the stairs and out the door without opening up the door. So my dad, my uncle Jimmy, and my uncle Jack stood up and ran outside, opening the door and running outside. And then my mom said she was just sitting there, and my Aunt Pat was like sitting there. My Aunt Sheila got up. She was English, like very English. Like she was born in England. She was a kid during the bombings and whatnot. So she's very English. She got up. She walked into her kitchen because she needed some tea. It was her house. So she's seen this. There's gonna be more.
She's used to this shit already. She's like, oh shit, now they've seen it.
So my dad and my uncles, I guess, came back into the house, and they're like, well, we don't want to play cards anymore. And my uncle Jack and Aunt Pat won't talk about it. they're like, I don't know what, but yeah, because then they talked about it like in between or amongst themselves, and it was, they're like, the door was closed, but we all saw a guy in a white t-shirt and jeans. They all saw a white t-shirt and jeans. Yeah. So, and then there was one story where my aunt and uncle, they would, the back living room area had this big window, and it would look out like to the backyard, and there was this beautiful tree in the backyard. And my aunt had this chair set there, and she'd go to bed, and then when she'd wake up, the chair was turned looking out the window every morning. And then she'd move it back, and then she'd go and do her shopping and stuff, and she'd come back and the chair was turned. So my mom, she had a girlfriend who used to live there with her family, in that same house. And the girl's dad passed away in the house. So, and before he had passed away, he had planted that tree in the backyard. So my mom called up her friend, and she said, remember how you used to live in this house? I think your dad's still there, because he would sit in that
chair
with the chair. Yeah. So, but for the longest time, like the house, after my aunt and uncle lived there for, I don't know how, like a short time, that house was up on the market almost every year. New people would move in, and then they'd move out, move in, move out. So yeah. So like just a creepy story from my family. Copyrighted.
No, are people still living in it now, or you don't know?
So now I have not seen a for sale sign up. Like after my mom had called her friend, I think like they went over there, like together when it was like a realtor was showing the house or whatnot, and they said a little prayer, and she said, "Daddy, we're not here anymore. Go to Mom."
Well, I mean, it's
And then they said a prayer and stuff, and the house hasn't been up for sale. It was like we would drive by and they're like, "Oh, their house is up for sale again. House is up for sale again." I remember growing up, we drive by because it was right around from my grandmother's. So, and then now it seems settled. So, I don't know. So we're not going to that house.
Huh.
My mom ruined it for you. she fixed it.
But at least he was able to cross over, though.
Right. Exactly.
Because I mean, you don't know what was holding him there. Maybe he just didn't want to leave his house.
Yeah. So.
Huh.
Uncle. Sorry, Unc.
I know. I read that. I was like, oh my God.
What? Darn it, woman. Use a different name. Let's just call him Jack. My uncle. Anyway.
Okay. Well, my last one. Yes. And this is Licking,
Yep.
Licking County. Okay. Licking County Historical Jail.
Okay.
And this is in Newark. Okay. It says, along with Ohio State Reformatory, since that's the place that gets all the attention.
Yep.
This is also a haunted prison. This one opened in 1889, and its Richardson Romanesque style gives it the appearance of a Gothic castle. Mm-hmm. There have been at least 22 confirmed deaths that happened here. There was 3 sheriff deputies and 19 inmates who met their untimely demise, are thought to be the main source of this ghostly activity. It sounds like it's not as big as the reformatory.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. But I'd still go here. Excuse me. Visitors and ghost hunters galore have been here. They have reported the disembodied voices calling out to people, cell doors slamming shut, even while they're inside of the cells, phantom footsteps, and the sound of keys jingling. Sometimes spirits will get so close to you and whisper in your ear. You will always see shadows, orbs, and mists, accompanied by strange flashing lights. They still have public and private tours, and ghost hunters can make arrangements to have.
That looks cool.
Oh, it does. That's not nearly as big as the reformatory.
Oh yeah, no, this is a house.
Yeah. That's awesome. I would love to go there.
Yeah.
So it said that you can set up a whole time for ghost hunters can make time to go in there and hunt.
Oh, that would be fun.
And how far is that from you?
That's what I'm looking now. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Newark is
wherever Licking County is.
Licking County is about 2.5 hours away. It's kind of near Columbus area. So the middle of the state.
So basically, when I come up there, I'm going to have to stay for 4 days, and we're going to have to go to a different place.
We're going to have to scare the crap out of ourselves. We're not going to be sleeping. By the end of the time, when I kick her out of my house, I'm going to be like, no, you just stay in Florida. Okay, goodbye. Don't come back now, you hear?
Well, I want to come up there and go to the Lizzie Borden house. And, Missy only lives less than an hour from Lizzie house.
Oh, okay.
And she's only 30 minutes away from Salem.
Okay. Salem's beautiful. I liked Salem.
So, yeah. But I ain't flying nowhere with all these damn plane crashes going on and
What if I
we'll be having none of that.
My private jet?
Huh?
What if I come pick you up in my private jet? I don't have one, but what if I did?
I would trust you, and because you don't like to fly, so I would know that you had.
Well, because if I had a private jet, I wouldn't let him go like more than 10 feet off the ground because I can jump from there. I'm 50 now, so maybe I would break bones or whatnot because I'm old, but it's better than being splattered. So there you go.
Yes. I'm sorry. I had that backwards. Missy's 30 minutes from Borden and an hour from Salem. So that's my mistake. I got them mixed up. Sorry.
Okay.
And her birthday is coming in 2 days, I think, right, Missy?
Happy
7th, right?
birthday to Missy. Happy birthday to you.
I have the worst fucking memory. It's either the 7th or the 9th.
We'll sing to her on the 7th, and then we'll sing to her on the 8th, and then the 9th. And then that way we have all bases covered.
So the 8th.
The 8th, okay.
Tuesday's the 8th. Okay, right? Tuesday's the 8th, isn't it?
Tuesday's the 8th.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Jeez, I have the worst memory.
There's also what was it? My daughter and I. There's a couple haunted places like around Lorain County. There's Gore's Orphanage, where it's private property now, so you can't my daughter and I were driving around looking for different places. And it's off in this like secluded area, but there's more stories of like kids, driving by and you hear kids yelling and playing. And then there's this bridge where a woman is supposed to you like show up. Kind of every town has a lady in white kind of thing. So
there's a lot.
But not every town has a girl that floats.
And then there seems to.
Not every town has a girl that floats.
Floats.
You with the car. I love that story. Scared the shit out of you. Down in the Keys, the girl.
Oh, my ghost that floated off the ground. Yeah. Yes.
That's my favorite story.
Angie knows about her. Yeah. That freaked me the fuck out that night. And Henry Del Valle was the other deputy on the other side of the bridge, and I just pulled up on him, and I didn't even say anything yet. And I rolled the window down, and he goes, "You saw her, didn't you?" Excuse me? Why do you think I put you on that side? What?
I hate you, Henry. I hate you. Don't talk to me, Henry.
Yeah, he's like,
You're supposed to be my partner.
He's like, I used to sit over on that side and do my reports over there until she walked up to my car. It's like, what? You fucking asshole. But that's what I didn't believe. I didn't believe before then. I didn't believe in ghosts. I didn't believe in none of that. And that I've been completely fascinated with since then. Oh,
I know. Sorry,
you made me yawn.
Do I have bruising makeup still on my head. That is not a real bruise. And I washed my face. I've got issues. Oh my God.
We all have issues, girl. That's why you fit in so well.
Like, I had bruising here, and that all went away. How did I miss like right there?
We just got to get you and Missy these now.
I could draw that on. I'll draw it on. I don't do needles that put ink in my
got them
skin.
now.
Those are cool.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, then go fly.
Missy's never had a tattoo.
Okay.
You and Missy, they're only two we're waiting on.
Stay strong, Missy. Stay strong. They want to put needles on us and poke us with ink. and turn us there's two types of women that have tattoos. Pirates and hookers.
Let's
I have
hear
$5.
that.
Which one are you? That's what my husband said to one of the firefighter wives.
Oh, God.
So we were all at a firefighter party, all couples, and like 4 of them all went and got tattoos. Like they were all turning 30, so then they all went and got tattoos. So my husband, being a smart ass, whatever, we're all good friends, but he went up to the wives and he goes, "Well, it used to be that the only type of women that had tattoos were pirates and prostitutes. I got $5. Which one are you?" She took the $5 out of his hand.
Wow.
Went,
Uncle says his mom got her first one at 63 years young and has 4 now and has her next one picked out.
Oh, that's fun. They're fun.
I'm telling you, once you get a tattoo, they are so addicting, though.
Oh, my daughter got one. She's got the writing from a line from Pirates of the Caribbean right here.
Yeah.
So it just, I mean, I'm just teasing. I just don't have the want to get one right now.
This is a new one. Oh.
Cool. Aw.
That's my mom's handwriting.
That's awesome.
And that she would always sign my cards and stuff like that. So I said, well, I know. Wait till she's gone to get that done. So I told her to write it on a paper. And so I did it while she's still here.
I love it.
And then have you seen my new one on my ankle?
No. Pop that puppy up.
Pop that puppy right up here. See how flexible I still am.
She falls back out of the chair.
If I fall, oh my God, y'all. Oh my gosh.
I will laugh even harder than I am right now.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can't really
the stars?
No, the stars were there already.
Oh, shoot. Okay. What's the design?
So, I'm getting a cramp.
Put your leg down. Don't hurt yourself.
Designs around. What was it? There ain't nothing to see. I got clothes on and a blanket over me.
I'm teasing. I'm sorry.
Golly.
I'm teasing.
Anyway, in between each one is going to be a different design, like geometric.
Cool.
Like this will be triangles, and this could be.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to.
I was going to ask you if it was. I was going to ask you if it was a Wonder Woman boot. Like it.
No. Oh, I moved my whole damn table.
Oh, there you
Not
go,
until
Missy.
I finally meet Steven Tyler. Oh my gosh.
Could you sign my chest?
You want to get his signature on something? Okay, so what if he said, I'm trying. What if he said, drop your britches a little? I'm going to sign it right next to your coochie. Coot, toot, toot, toot. Would you let him and get that tattoo on there?
Oh, she dropped.
I'm just curious. I'm asking for a friend. For Steven Tyler, she probably would.
That's what I'm talking about. She's not stupid. We're all waiting, Missy.
I know.
You asked me twice.
That's what I told you. I don't think it would matter where he put it. As long as he signed it, she'd be like, that's his signature. Just tattoo it now.
Just tattoo it now. Just do it.
Or you could have him sign something and take it to your tattoo artist and tell him where to put it. Because you could.
Hold on, I gotta shave.
Put it anywhere you want. They'll shave you. The tattoo artist will shave you. Yes, they will. They sure will.
That would hurt. There.
What? Oh, there. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not fun.
Ow.
Yeah, I have one on my front hip. I didn't like that on my hip. I'll never do that one again. The worst tattoo, though, was on the right rear. How do I explain where that is?
Right upper rear.
It's
quadrant. Like divide your butt into quadrants. It's already split in half.
It's over your butt. It's like over,
like a. Get ready,
like,
folks.
Right?
Yeah.
I can't even see.
Steven Tyler's not in the room. We can't see
that
it.
side
it's on the other hip.
This side?
There
what
we
the
go.
Shit? Oh, it's this side.
You just mooned us on the other side. Thanks a lot, doll.
Right in here.
Yeah.
Up here. So it's my lower.
He's gonna kiss
lower rib cage, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw that. Anyway,
maybe he'll tattoo your lips. Wear some lips.
That was the worst spot. Oh, wait a minute. Just tell him to put some lipstick on and kiss somewhere on you and get that tattoo.
These are Steven Tyler's lips.
Steven Tyler's lips.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
There are Steven Tyler tribute fans, I'm sure. Do they count? They're younger.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have any more. I only had those 5.
Yeah. That was fun. I like that.
I'm sure there's a lot more.
There is.
I was sitting out in my car. I could probably go through the whole United States, each state by state, more than once and not cover the same one.
Yeah. No, there are a lot. Like I said, that Gore orphanage, and then there's a bunch of places. Because all the places that we talked about, that was all like North Ohio, except for the Licking County or Licking County one. Everything else was up by me. Because I got assignments now to do. Thanks a lot. Great, I got homework.
Yeah, but like when I first met you, though, you were hoping to get busy. And now look how busy you are. That's yeah.
So we have a new contract with the Cleveland or the hospital system in Cleveland, and then so we're going to their fire stations that they're med control of, and doing scenarios at the fire stations. So I'm like booking 47 people in 1 month, like every other month, to go and play patients for the firefighters. So it's so much fun. It is so much fun. So I was drunk all January and February, and then I was sniffing Adderall.
What?
I was overdosing on Adderall, so I had to put powder right here. Then I had to have a seizure. It was great.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, but we're so my odd months are like crazy busy, and then I do catch up in my even ones. What the heck?
Gotcha.
No, and I'm walking out of the fire station to go, guys, it's off, right? Because I'm not getting pulled over. They won't believe that I'm working out. I'm okay. I swear to God, it's baby powder.
I swear to you, I did not eat a donut.
Like I'm using baking powder because I'm keeping it in the baking powder container so that I can show them. Like, oh my God, it's in with my makeup, my bruising, my everything.
You should take wipes with you and just make sure you wipe your whole face before you.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I do. But this was fun. Thank you for having me.
Hey, I'm glad you decided to come on. Hey, Spirit Wolf. How you doing, girl? You haven't seen Spirit Wolf in a while. You know she's in Australia.
No, I didn't know that. Cool. Hi.
Right? Oh, yeah. You haven't.
I haven't been on for a while.
Spirit, I don't think you've met Trauma very much, have you?
I've been. She's been in lives before, but I haven't been active for a while. I just didn't know where she was from.
I just have to like totally beg her, and like she makes me send her a video of me on my knees and stuff like that to get her to come live anymore.
I got busy. I got things to do. Places to go. I have a life now. Oh my God. Well, no, like Saturday nights work best for me.
Well, I just never had any luck on Saturday nights, but anytime you want to come on, if you want to do it on a Saturday night, we can do that. It don't matter to me.
Or I have to make sure it's a Sunday that I don't have to like wake up at 6 a.m. on Monday. I can make a Sunday work.
Well, you just got to let me know that.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to go in
and now,
like at 9, but then the one girl's not coming in, so now I have to play the patient. So I gotta be earlier.
Gotcha. Well, Spirit Wolf, she's in Australia, and we are sending each other, like she's sending me a box of Australian treats.
Cool.
And I'm sending her a box of American treats. And
that's cool.
I'm gonna get her to come live with me on here, and then she'll be trying our treats and we'll be eating hers.
And both of you are
Yeah.
going to be going, what the heck? What do you got? How do you survive?
She's going to be like, what the fuck are you sending me?
Exactly, Spirit.
I know. I tried to pick the good stuff. But I mean, everybody has different tastes.
Reese's peanut butter cups. Snickers.
No. No.
Spirit, I'm so sorry. She doesn't know what good candy is. You're not going to like the box. Don't eat it.
Shit, I was live when I was buying half her stuff.
You guys have got to have some of our
I was trying to find stuff she didn't have over there.
Don't get her Necco wafers. You should give her wax lips.
I don't like those.
I know, right? Get her the wax lips. Remember those from our when we were a kid?
Think about those. Yeah, I remember them. The Coke bottles.
The Coke bottles or the lips. Remember? And then.
Yeah, I remember the lips. I sent her some Cracker Jacks.
Okay.
God, I have a whole bunch of stuff. I put a whole bunch of stuff in there.
That's so cool. That's fun.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
I want her to send you Vegemite.
Oh, and yes, Fruity Pebbles.
Just for fun.
No. I did send Fruity Pebbles. Yes, I did send Fruity Pebbles.
Cool. The tattoo, you mean?
And then, oh, yeah, I think Terry might be time traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I was telling Spirit Wolf that Trauma Diva is one of the main reasons I even started the podcast. And she lives in Ohio. And tonight was my Ohio Hauntings, so I could get her to join me.
Yay.
So I kind of went out of the alphabet, but we went ahead and did the Ohio. And I couldn't do Ohio without this biatch.
Ohio. What's high in the middle and round on both ends?
Yeah, because I'm only in the A's.
So wait a minute. What states have you done?
So my next one.
Yeah. What states have you done?
I have done Massachusetts and Michigan because those were requested. And then I started Alabama and Alaska. And now my next podcast will be Arizona.
Angie and Brian. I think she's drunk enough. She said her alphabet M, A, B, O. Your alphabet's off.
I'm going to do Arizona, and then I'll do Arkansas, and then I'll get Uncle to come on with me for that one. Hey, Uncle.
Hey, Mandy. It's okay. For those of you who have missed it, just rewind us a little bit. We'll wait here. We'll wait for you to catch up.
Oh, what time is it here? It is, what the fuck time is it? It's 9:19 p.m. here. Yeah, she is in the same time zone.
Yep. I know. I gotta wake up. No, I gotta go to bed.
We're both fucking yawning. I know. What time is? Oh, it's 9:19. Duh.
9:19.
It's 11
in the future.
a.m. here. Sunday. Yes.
Saturday here. Does the sun come up tomorrow? Well, obviously it did, because she's seeing it.
The sun will come out
Tomorrow. That's your bottom dollar. That tomorrow.
Dollar bet tomorrow. Come with me.
I know, Spirit, you are the coolest. Stocks are up, and I'm gonna call you Monday.
We can.
Gotta find out what stocks buy. She's already tomorrow morning.
What? Shit, I'll be live. Say me and Missy will be live on YouTube just crafting, and it'll be 3:30 in the afternoon or something. And she's just waking up at like 6 in the morning. And it's for us, you know, the next day. She's like the next day waking up. I'm like, oh damn.
Oh, that's so cool though. That's weird. I like knowing that though. That's neat.
Yeah, and she came the night of the Super Bowl. She came in live with us, and her accent is just awesome.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Now you've got that song stuck in my head. Tomorrow, tomorrow.
The acoustics in my bathroom rocked, so I was singing. Which song was I singing from that? Oh, maybe. That maybe song, like, and then I was making up words to the song. I can't.
You have an accent to us, so you don't have an accent to yourself. We're the ones with the accent to you.
I got an Ohio accent. It's not really good.
I got the Florida shit.
She's a Florida accent.
I'm a Florida.
We'll
yeah. Well, Terry
really Ohio
only 2 hours.
Like, so. Faith and Degora. Now we got to go into the accents, and we got to talk a little bit funny. That's an accent. I don't have an accent.
Do the other one.
What's the other one? Oh, don't you know?
You used to do it when
sometimes, you know, I'll be doing a training, and then I gotta call 911 during the training. So then I have to like change my accent so that I'm not the same person calling all the time. So I have to do this sometimes. But it's already after the active shooter training has started. So then I call up all pissed off and saying, I just moved here from New York. What the hell is all the sirens going on? I left that in New York. I don't need this shit. And they hang up on me.
This is what we do when we drink.
and
her accents just start getting more often and more.
I'm drinking zero proof. I'm not drinking tonight. I'm drinking zero proof. So I'm hopped up on.
I drank this whole. Well, I had my watermelon moonshine.
It's a whiskey alternative.
Cotton candy culotta. You know, Missy, I think that would be too sweet for me. I don't think I'd like it. All us Aussie have accents, whereas Americans have different. I know, right?
Well,
it's the same damn language, but such different accents. Yeah, we were live when we were getting Spirit Wolf stuff. Me, Terry.
Oh, cool. Oh, at the store?
It's not. It's I have the It has the bunny and the egg on it. This is for April. And then I put a flower on it and a moon and hearts. I drew them on.
That's fun.
So I did put Easter on it. I tried to cover. I'm trying to find. What do you do for May?
Mayflowers.
Oh, flowers. Okay.
You should have a couple.
Oh, Mom loves Nico wafers. Well, I should have put some raindrops over here to cover the the April showers. Yes, we did send some Pop-Tarts. Yes,
Terry is.
She's definitely time traveling. Yeah.
If only she was in Australia, then she would be ahead of time. Really, Spirit Wolf is ahead. So, Spirit, you lie. You saw us do this last night. Did we ever end or?
Are you wanting? Are you wanting to get off of here? We can get off of here. It don't matter.
No. I was talking about how she's already tomorrow morning, so she's already seen us do this. Were we at all good?
Yeah.
Did we look like idiots?
I could have at least gotten a phone call today. Hey, listen, y'all really sucked last night.
Yeah,
don't
do it. Don't
change up what you're doing tonight. Just totally change it up.
It's like Back to the Future, man. I love this. I know, right? I confuse myself for all the time. That's all the time.
Yes.
I was doing
but yes, when we were there, we were live one night on TikTok, and we went live at 6:30 in the evening.
Okay.
And we were literally live until like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, that was us. Yeah. Yeah, that was our first.
Yeah.
That's our first time. We didn't know how it worked. We thought it would kick us off, but so we're like, okay.
We were pushing our limits, and we were hammered.
Yeah.
And laughing, and the accents after accent, and we were messing with
There are times when that just things have to be said. Don't you know that you just talk. We were.
Don't you know gets me every time.
Don't you know? I was watching. I love Ghostbusters, the movie Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2. There's a character in there, and he's like, "Oh, Dana, you want to go out with me?" And then he goes, Mr. Venkman, why are you came? So that's like, I love that accent. I don't know if I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I can do it. Right, Dobby, or no. Or all of a sudden I go to Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart comes. I'm a female Jimmy Stewart.
I can't do.
If I want to do like an Irish accent, I have to go. Oh, my Lucky Charms. So now I gotta. My Lucky Charms. Then I know where my tongue is supposed to be in my mouth the whole freaking time while I'm talking. Don't laugh. It's not funny. Have you ever tried to keep your tongue in one spot?
I forgot about the fucking Lucky Charms.
Oh, me Lucky Charms. The little bitch got me Lucky Charms.
You're gonna make me pee.
Come on. $10 says she wets the floor. Come on, people. We can keep her going. Yeah, so now I'm going to work on it, Spirit. I'm going to work on it because I don't know if I've ever tried an Australian accent.
Who was it? You used to drive crazy with the fucking Irish.
Oh, Irish,
he was Irish. He was a true.
You go, bullshit. That doesn't sound like me. oh, motherfucker. Bloody hell.
Mad. He's like, that doesn't sound Irish at all.
Good day, mate. Okay. Good day, mate. There you go. Blimey. It's a big one.
Oh, God.
Crikey. Oh, yeah. Okay. I gotta channel my
Good day, mate. Throw a shrimp on the bobby and sign a John Hancock. Yeah.
I love it.
Did I do it right?
Throw a shrimp on the bobby. See, it's more like it's good day, mate. Okay, so I would have to do crikey, it's a big one. But it's still Steve Irwin, yeah.
Oh God. Have you seen his son lately?
My aunt.
My Lord.
English accent. Oh, darling. Oh, that's still Irish. Oh, love. I'm gonna have to work on this. I got a homework assignment until the next time we go live, and then we're just gonna. We might even go into Gomer Pyle. It'll be a beautiful. You thought haunted areas were scary. I don't even know who the hell I am half the time. I played 9 people yesterday.
Throw a shrimp on the bobby.
Throw a shrimp.
We'll do a radio one day, and we can do a radio on the clapper. That's what we did for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We'll do a radio on clapper. We could go do a radio right now.
We got to go do stuff on the clapper. I don't want the clap. There's a clapper.
Clap on.
Yeah, she would be like.
She's gonna be like, okay, these ladies ended up being a little bit.
They were a little much.
They are much. We are much. We can go do radio.
We can do radio. Yeah, let's get off of this. This is still recording. Okay. We gotta behave.
Yeah, we are recording. So let's end this. And oh God, I think Terry caught up finally.
She's like, son of a gun.
I appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. And you guys know how much I love you. And we are going to go over to Clapper and start a radio. So if you guys would join us there, you're more than welcome. I love you guys. And what's today? I'll see you guys.
Saturday the 5th.
Huh? Okay. I will see you guys Wednesday night for some Arizona hauntings. See you on Clapper.
Woo!